Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, I've got a fifth wheel that might look pretty darn familiar to you. Just recently, I posted a video on a Durango rear kitchen. This was I believe it's the 280 RKD. Now, this is kind of like the little brother to that unit. This is the 2024 Durango half-ton 240 RKD. And like I said in the other half-ton video, I do not recommend a half-ton pickup truck to pull this thing. So make sure you do your due diligence, check and make sure what your truck can tow before you get off on a kind of a wild tangent there. It does weigh 10,500 pounds. But like I was saying, this is like that little brother to that setup. And what the difference is going to be is it doesn't have kind of that dinette that jets off into the middle. But all the rest of the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, you can find down in the description of this video, along with a link for the pricing. So if this is something that you fancy and you think you might want to potentially own or talk to somebody about owning it, all that information will be down in the description there for you at your disposal. But let's go ahead and get on into the tour. This won't be a crazy long one today because this is not a crazy long one. Again, it's the 2024 Durango 240 RKD, all weather package, so upgraded insulation, and then all the KZs are coming with that 2-year limited warranty there. And the limited portion is just going to be, on your wearable items. So like, everything electrical and mechanical will be, nice and covered up for you. But this is what I'm talking about, man. I mean, this is not a bring the grandkids along with you unless you're setting up, a bed on the floor type coach. This is a true couples coach, in my opinion. I know you can make some accommodations. I mean, those recliners go back really nice and flat, so you could definitely sleep in that. But you're seeing what you get. Now, I think the TV is pretty darn cool. It's on a televator system, so you can actually lower this down and get rid of it because behind you have a massive window for hopefully massive views. I think that would be pretty darn cool if you're lakeside, mountainside, whatever. All the windows also come with the old Dracula shade, so if you don't want people, looking in, you don't like the sun, you just kind of want to, sit in here in the darkness, you are able to do that. Soundbar, fireplace that'll heat up the entirety of this room. Again, this is not a big camper, so that thing will take care of that in a heartbeat. But we're going back on over here. Power theater seating all the way. You have heat, you have massage. If you're sitting down watching TV, it's directly across from the TV. You got kind of in what I would call like snuggle up mode right now. Sitting down with honey buns. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. But you also have the ability to flip this down and you're ready to rock with the 2 cup holders and an area to charge up your devices with 2 USBs and the outlet. All the windows are tinted. They open up for a good breeze. They're just nice viewing windows, hopefully somewhere, really, nice, like I was saying. No carpet in the slides. Actually, can't even really tell where the slide begins and the floor, where the floor ends and the slide begins, just based on that at a real quick glance. Table for 4, and over here you're going to have the 2 chairs, and on this side you got kind of like a opened end booth style seating. Haven't seen that one before. That is pretty cool. Maybe some storage could be strapped down in there, or a couple totes or something during travel mode. But a great place to, obviously to have some breakfast, maybe read a book with a good view. You also got a couple hanging clips here, which is a little bit different. Have not seen that before. And then the wall is pretty darn cool as well. You also have 2 USBs up here and a little bit of a countertop space. Flip it around into the back, you're going to notice a lot of storage and a lot of countertop space. So that's all good things in my book. Stainless steel undermounted bowl, high-rise faucet, hitting those dishes from all angles. That should go out longer. There you go. So you also got, window and a window. And this one, you notice, it does have, kind of that reflector, which I'll show you there, on the exterior portion. Tire pressure monitoring system, that's going to be on there. You just get a little sticker just to remind you that they fancy. Fancy, fancy. But a lot of good storage there. Let me pull out this here for you. And then underneath the sink, obviously, too, you get a lot of storage. You're going to have 4 pull-out drawers, all of which are going to be looking, like that. And then you have all that space here, too, as well. And then even just kind of continuing the trend, it just keeps, kind of going and going. And then you got the 3 stovetop burner to whip up all the fixings. An oven big enough for pretty much a pizza or some cookies. And then you got some pots and pans storage, there too. Now, one thing that did make me chuckle in that last video, and it really took me off guard, is you have a microwave. Okay, so that's not the funny part. The microwave, though, is pretty good size. But I've never seen a microwave with kids meals mode. So if you have, maybe drop a comment. Let me know what that even means. Peace of mind package, so 16-inch Goodyear tires, MoRide CRE 3000 suspension. You know, all this stuff is kind of going, you know, on the outside. Ooh, man, I'm getting allergies like crazy. I'm up in Indiana at the factory. It's kind of a gravel lot surrounded by farms and trees and stuff like that. So it's kind of getting to me there. So right here, you got your GE refrigerator. It's one of those big boys, one of the Mac Daddies. I mean, you can pack away a week's worth of food in this thing, no problem, especially with kind of the prime suspect that's going to be buying something like this. There's going to be a couple. That is just a lot of room there for you. You're also going to get an ice maker, as you can see, back in the back. Let's see here. So then right over here, you're going to get, you know, some extra storage. I like the black glass insert. You do have, you know, some hanging room. I'd almost like to see some adjustable shelves that you could remove. I think that'd be cool to have for dry food, you know, or for clothing. But I think more people would probably use it just for like extra like food kind of pantry space. Although I guess there is just a ton over there too. One thing I didn't point out was the upgraded ACs. They're going to be the Coleman Mach that do have, you know, an air filter, so that way you can kind of change that out, keep track of the, you know, the air quality for you. Outlet. And then this is going to be the, I don't know what that stands for, MPPT controller. But basically it lets you know what kind of amperage are pulling in from the, you know, from the solar up top. One touch control center. So that's going to be nice for all your different levelings. That's where your TV control is. And then, you know, your bedroom slides right there is going to be your heat and your AC. And then you got a grab handle to help you get up into the bedroom. You also have a little extra window right there for some natural lighting. And then the bathroom is nothing too crazy, but it's not crazy good or crazy bad. It's just kind of in between. You got the little steam or stink sucker 3000 fan. You got a shower that's big enough for a guy my size to be fitting into, no problem, with this little shade that pulls in and out. But you can see, even with this thing closed, we got plenty of space. You're 6'8" here, 6'2" there. Again, you got room for the towels. And then you got some countertop space, enough just to kind of be dangerous. 3 more pull-out drawers, access to your plumbing and storage, and then the stainless steel undermounted bowl. Place for the old bowling gun. And then bada bing, bada boom. Furrion on-demand hot water heater, so that's going to be pretty much instant hot water. Runs off your propane, you're good to go. And then on the other video too, I mean, I reached back there, I can't even touch the wall, and I got pretty average size arms, I suppose. And then you're at your north to south bed, and the nice thing about this is too, is the bedroom. These are identical to the bunk model. So if you want to go the other way, if you're looking for a bunk model instead of a couples coach, that was the 286BH, I believe. But you have overhead storage, and it's all going to be on the kind that stay up on their own, so you don't have to worry about it coming down and slamming on you. But you also get a little bit of, you know, storage up there with all your outlets, the countertops there. So I mean, I'm talking cell phones, books, CPAPs, you know, all that kind of good stuff. This is the control for your other AC, so you got 2 of them in this thing. TV backer location. You're also prepped for the King Wi-Fi Connect. Little hanging closet or combo washer and dryer if you would like it to be. 3 pull-out drawers. 3 little bunks there. And then some nice hanging room here too as well. But I think that about wraps up the inside portion of the store. If you guys don't mind, if you made it this far, hit that like and subscribe button for me. I hate asking, but I need to. It'd be amazing how much of a difference it makes just asking people. All right, again, it's the 2024 Durango half-ton 240RKD. And now we're on the exterior portion of this tour. You're going to notice you have a big awning here on the camp side. You're also going to have the frameless tinted windows, the electric auto leveling. You also get the big old pass-through because you get a little drop frame right here, which allows you to have extra height into here. Your inverter, JBL speaker, Tough Flex flooring. A place where you can put a couple batteries, and then of course your battery disconnect and your solar charge controller there. You have the steps that flip up into the doorway with the extra large grab handle and the kind of screen that's on a slingshot right there. Again, 16-inch Goodyear tires, MoreRide CRE 3000. Basically, it's just a smoother ride with better tires. And then you got an LP Quick Connect, sink, this little doodad, and then you have a Blackstone basically top the Suburban griddle. Heading out the back, you got your towing package, 3,000-pound tow capacity, 300-pound hitch rating. So that way, you can put on your bike racks and whatnot. Camera, so that way you can see what's going on behind you. You're also going to get the ladder to get on top of your fully walkable roof. Check your seals, check your slides. Right here is going to be the area for your dump, your sewer outlet connection, wastewater holding connection. And then you also got your sewer outlet connection there, and then your sewage and waste tanks. This is also going to be part of your 3-camera safety system. You even got a light right here for where you plug in. And then this is going to be your docking station. So you have hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower, all your different, bypass valve, city water connection, and then the black tank flush, which is going to be a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. 2 propane tanks, and that about wraps up the tour, guys. Again, my name is Hunter. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope to see you next time. This is the 2024 Durango 240RKD. See you. Meow, 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 meow.